So, this week's topic on wishful shrinking is image acceptance. And if we accept our bodies the way they are now, or if we think that we have to get to goal and physically look a certain way before we accept ourselves and love ourselves. And I have to say that, yes, I think I have to get to goal or be damn close to it to accept myself. So, should we accept ourselves at any weight, at any size, or at any physical image? I believe that we should accept ourselves because we should love ourselves from within. And I also think that it's very important because if you don't love yourself, then it's kind of an uphill battle. With me specifically, I can say that because of my image issues with myself and my self-confidence, I almost feel like it's a losing battle, because if you don't love yourself enough, why are you going to put the effort into changing yourself for the better? I almost feel like I get very frustrated. I want to throw my hands up because there isn't that constant, you can do it, Nicole, you can do it, because I don't believe that I can. And it's not a sob story, that's the truth. And that's the monster that is in my head all the time telling me you're going to fail, so don't try. That sounds very contrived when I say that, because then I get on here and I'm all crazy and wild and everything, but that's the honest truth of it. And I don't feel like I need to censor myself. I should be honest with everybody and tell you how it really is. So no, I don't accept myself at this body image, and I don't like myself at this body image. And in turn, that really hinders me socially, physically, mentally, emotionally, everythingly. For example, meeting people on the internet. That was a big roadblock for me. If you watch my personal channel, to meet two of my good friends. Well, actually, Al was my very good friend, and Shanti I really didn't know that well. And I was very excited and nervous to meet her because I didn't know her. For no other reason but my insecurities. Because I thought, and this is 100% honesty, I thought I'm going to meet her and she's tall and thin and this and this and this, and I'm just going to feel like shit about myself around her. It's a very selfish thing. But then again, whose insecurities are not a selfish thing, right? And like I said, Al, I didn't care to meet him because he's my very good friend, and it's completely different. It's almost like women are very competitive with each other, catty snootiness. And as soon as I saw her and she got out of the car and gave me a hug, all that went away. I thought, okay, I can breathe. She's just a person. She's just another female in my life now. It's not that scary. She was very nice. I think that's a good example of my image insecurity with myself, because I always feel like I'm going to be judged so harshly for my physical being that nobody will want to get to know the real me. And even beginning on YouTube, I felt like that. I was so scared that I was like some monster that everybody was just gonna say, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, you're this, you're this, because it's constantly going on in my head. And for the longest time when I wasn't working, it got control of me, and it made me very depressed. And it controlled whether I went out to see my friends here, or whether I wanted to go to certain places or do certain things, because I was giving up on myself, and I thought, this is it. There's no hope for me. I'm going to be fat for the rest of my life. And I just gave in to depression very, very badly. And I think it's important for me to have this full-time job, even though I'm so tired and so unhappy at this particular job. It's the change that has happened is that I don't have time to be depressed anymore. I just don't. I'm tired. I go to sleep. And I think yet again, this is all going back to image acceptance. I work with a lot of very thin, very beautiful, attractive women, right? It's all women that work at this place. And I still feel out of place. I still feel like half the time people don't take me seriously. Half the time I'm working harder, if not as hard as everybody else, and I'm not taken seriously. And I look at them with envy and a little bit of hate for no reason other than they're thin and I'm not. And I don't like them because they're thin. And that's not fair. It's not fair to me to always think that, because I know it's false. I know it's wrong. I know in a normal, calm state of mind like right now, I know that I'm just making stuff up. It's just an insecurity. And I think what I need to work on the most is getting over that insecurity. Because I know when I finally do, I'll have the confidence within myself to really, truly better myself. And not for a few days, forever. And get over this roadblock. So I'm sorry, this is kind of a tangent, but it's a realization time for me in my life with everything that's going on. And I wish confidence was sold in a bottle, because I know the only way to have it is to have it. There's no magic key. There's no potion that you can take. You just have it or you don't. And I don't think I'm a stupid person. I don't think that I don't deserve to be happy. That's like double negatives everywhere. I think that I deserve to be happy. So why can't I just let myself be happy? Why am I constantly putting my thumb down on myself? I don't know. And I'm going to do something next month and put myself out there to the world and meet all these people that are so important to me, because that's basically a symbol of I can't go back anymore. I am making myself so vulnerable. And I'm so excited and so nervous and so about all these things. But I know once I meet these people, that's it. I have taken a big step in my life to bettering myself. And I mean, worst case scenario is I show up and everybody's like, oh my God, you're so fat and ugly, leave. Which I doubt will happen. I hope it won't happen. I'm sure it won't happen. Anyway, image acceptance. Do you accept yourself now? Did you accept yourself at your highest weight? Do you feel like you'll accept yourself fully when you're at goal? Let us know. Please video respond. This is a very personal issue for all of us. And I really genuinely would love to know that you, our viewers, are going through the same things or not, or if you have any tips or hints for all of us, that would be great. Tell us what you think about the topic. Let us know, please. Stay tuned for Amber tomorrow, and let's see if she accepts herself now or in the future. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. Goodbye.